Heaven is no webshop, and I can imagine that it's very frustrating that you cannot go to a medium and say, this is exactly what I want, this is what I need. I want the message of my grandfather and he needs to say something about my love life. But this is not how mediumship works. You can work it in this way, but there is a problem if you're going to work in this way. And the first problem is that you will not do what the spirit world want. And maybe you say, yeah, but that's okay because I paid. Yeah, I can understand, but it's not working this way. But I also can imagine it's very frustration. It gives very much frustration. Saying the word frustration gives me frustration. But if someone have a deceased loved one, who is maybe passed away by taking his own life, or in an accident, or maybe someone is even murdered, or someone has, has not lived very long as a child, or maybe a child lost his parents very early. These are very good good reasons to have a lot of frustrations about this thing that I say right now. But there is hope, and I will say the hope a bit later in this video, but it does not mean that it will not happen. But there are some things that you need to know about the spirit world before we can make our own opinion on this. First of all, the spirit world knows exactly which spirit you need at the moment. And this has to do with the things that you need to do in your life. So if you are a bit messy and you will not do your administration right, you have a lot of trouble cleaning up and stuff like that, then maybe the grandmother who is always cleaning up and is very good in it and is very has very much structure in her life, she will say to you from, oh, you need this and you need that and you need this and this is the way you should do it. And maybe you don't want your grandmother over there because maybe you think, oh, but she is always so tough and she's always complaining about everything I do wrong. Okay, that's okay. But she knows which message you need, and the spirit world knows what you need, and this will help your life to be better. Maybe your administration is fine, it's just an example. But it can be in another way as well. It can also be that maybe you like structure, maybe you're hoping for the same grandmother, and then this messy rock and roll guy comes who makes problems everywhere, and maybe he going to tell you that you need it's important that you go have a lot more feast and party in your life, and that you don't need to take life so seriously. So these are two different ways where this person will come up. The other rule is that the person in the spirit world already knows in which way you need the message. So they know from, oh, need I have a message from more party, more structure, more health, more love, be kind more to yourself, love yourself more, have some time, make some time for others. It can be just in any way around, but they know exactly what you need at this moment. And because they know what you need at this moment, this is the reason why they're going to give you to this. It's also the reason why the evidence comes. Because maybe you want to hear evidence what you already think that you can buy, but you cannot buy the evidence. The spirit world always decides the evidence because the evidence is symbolic to the message. Okay, I need to rewrite my the lines that were made for this video. And it's very important that there is a very big difference to what we need and what we want, because we always think about what we want. And in a web shop, you can even buy what you want, but you need to buy what you need. Exactly, yeah, because and most of the time you probably will do this, because I'm thinking that the most people have more healthy food in their fridge than cake, than pie. I'm just making something up, but I think the most people already do this a bit. But in the spirit world, it's not your decision. It's the decision of the spirit world, which will come. I promise you at the beginning that there is hope, and I can tell you for myself, I'm not really sure about it, but if I think that for myself, 90% of the readings that I gave, the person that the person wants who gets the reading, so the deceased loved one that the person wants who gets the reading, will come through. But sometimes something else is needed, and the most time when something else is needed, the person still like the reading because they agree that they need this way more than the thing that they thought that they need to buy. And it's the same. Like you go to the grocery store and then you probably think from, oh, I want this chocolate pie, but you know that you need broccoli and you need fruit and you need yeah, maybe you need bread or something, but you need healthy food. But actually, you want the chocolate cake, but you buy the things you need. And maybe you also buy the chocolate cake, but you definitely buy the things you need. And this is also the same in the spirit world again. So sometimes you will get the chocolate pie. Now, most of the times you even get a chocolate pie in the spirit world, the thing that you want, 90%. But you will always get what you need. And this is something that's really important to know. And you know what's also very interesting about this is that you can do this at yourself too. If you think from, hey, but the web shop is not the mediumship, because mediumship is not something that you buy. And this is true. Maybe you buy the time of the medium because the medium can make the connection to the spirit world for you, but you can do it as well. And if you want to learn how you can do it and you want to be more secure about your mediumship, doesn't matter if you are a beginner or if you are really advanced, um, or somewhere between. I can give you a one-to-one teaching for 30 minutes, where it's a tryout teaching where I will give you on Zoom online, where I help you to improve your mediumship. If you want this, please send me an email, and I wish you a very lovely day.